How's it going? My name is Mike Leonardi. I am the person behind the name you've probably read on your text messages in terms of setting up this appointment. And I made this video so that you could have some background information on myself and the team and what we do for a living before you get that phone call pretty soon. And I think it's very important that I share this information with you so that you understand that this is not a scam. We're a real business. We've been doing this for a very long time. I've been in the business for 15 years, worked with thousands of people. I also sent you our website so you have some background information on this. And in fact, this is the furthest thing from a scam. This is very much one of the most real things you'll probably ever go through if you decide to go through it. And the reason being is transformation, whether it's physical, mental, or social, in fact, it's going to be all of it, is not to be taken lightly. This is very serious stuff, and we take pride in what we do, and we've been doing it for a long time. And so, just to give you some background on me and the team and the model itself. So myself, as I mentioned, my name is Mike Leonardi. I am 41 years old. I live in central Jersey. I'm happily married. I have two kids. They're both in middle school right now, which has been insane, getting back to school. And I've been in health and wellness for over 15 years. I was the co-founder of a chain of physical therapy and wellness clinics. There are some here in central New Jersey. You also have some in Atlanta and Denver and a couple other cities. And I'm also the co-founder of a few Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, women's self-defense, and fitness studios. And over my 15 years, I have worked with everyone from the most elite athletes in the world to my next door neighbors. I've worked with the U.S. Olympic team. I've worked with every pro sports team within every league. So not every team per se, but I've worked with multiple sports teams in every single league: NBA, NFL, MLB. I've worked with PGA players. I've worked with a lot of people. I've done a lot. And if you want to read up on my LinkedIn bio or whatever, I'm more than happy to share that. And I say all that not to boast or anything like that. It's because I want to share something with you that's really important, and it's culminated in the model that we run now, the Me360 model. And that is in all my experiences in rehabilitation, in sports performance, in fitness, wellness, nutrition, transformation in general, weight loss. What we found is there are three key pillars to human flourishment, to health and happiness. And those three pillars are completely interdependent on one another. So that is, you have physical health. So we look at physical health. We look at your nutrition, what you're putting in your body, how much water you're drinking, how much sleep you're getting, your exercise, and your musculoskeletal health, right? We look at, low back pain and shoulder pain. Those things are important because if you're not able to move, then it's going to be difficult. Being able to move every day is very important. We also, if we have to go in and get additional blood tests and other things to look at hormones and other imbalances, those are things that we address as well. So we have a whole plethora of services. And not only that, licensed clinical professionals on my team that do this. So licensed physical therapists. We have physiatrists that are advisors to us. We have certified nutrition coaches, certified strength and conditioning specialist. Myself, I'm a certified personal trainer and health coach. That's one pillar. There's two others that are actually probably, if not as important, even more important. The next one is mental health. 95% of the clients that I work with have to address mental health because you cannot see physical transformation without the right mindset, without a mental transformation, right? And so when we look at mental health, we look at your social emotional well-being. We look at your stress management. We look at your level of grit and discipline. We look at your work-life balance. Most of the clients that I meet with, they're like, I don't have enough time. They don't have enough time because they're not giving themselves permission to carve out that time. They're not, they're serving their families. They're doing all these other things. They're putting themselves last. And we have to always talk about that self-care is not selfish. But Most of my clients are just, they're exhausted. They're mentally exhausted. They're burnt out. They're looking for help. They can't stick to anything because they don't have the energy. They don't have the mental energy. So we spend a lot of our time there in that capacity. And as such, I have licensed clinical professionals that know what they're doing. So we have a licensed clinical social worker who's a mental health therapist on the team that manages this. And then the other really big part is your social health. Your social health is critical. It's your community. It's your social supports. It's those around you. If you have people around you within your circle, your family members, that are living a life of poor choices and unhealthy habits, it's going to be very hard for you to get back into the swing of things and get those new, healthy, active lifestyle habits going. So we do have to look at your social health and understand the importance of that. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, this is done through tons of research. What makes people actually happiest and healthiest in life is their connection to others and the quality of those connections. So the Me360 model, it's a 360 model. It's a holistic approach. We look at all of you, your whole self, and we understand that your mental health, your social health, and your physical health are all equally important and all interdependent on one another. Now, the actual details of our programs, it's all dependent on you. But really, at the end of the day, I'm your Sherpa. I am your coach. I am with you throughout the whole process. I get to know you really, really well. You're going to be filling out some forms on medical history and all these other areas that I just spoke about. And then together, I'm going to design for you a plan that includes a nutrition plan, includes an exercise and activity plan, and includes that consistent accountability and support that as we go along in this process, we're going to address your mental health, your social emotional well-being, your stress management, work-life balance. And what are those things? We're going to dig deep. We're going to identify what are those things that we really have to address to break this wide open and allow you to grow to be your best self, to allow you to live a life of flourishment. So this is not light stuff. This is heavy stuff, but we've done this thousands of times. We know the formula. You know the formula, right? That's the thing. You know, in order if you wanted to lose weight, eat well, exercise, drink a lot of water, get enough sleep, all these things. Like, you kind of know what to do, but the real test here is being able to do it consistently with a balanced mindset. This is how we're professionals in this. And so that's the background of the Me360 program and what we do. Now, what program will be actually best for you all depends on what your specific goals are. We have 21-day programs, we have 6-week programs, we have long-term programs. It all depends on how realistic and how achievable your goal is. How long is it going to take? We have to have those real conversations. So just want to do this video. I know I'm already going long. It's like 8 minutes long, but it's important for you to know who we are and what we do for a living, and that we're real. We're real people. This is you can put a face behind the voice you're going to hear on the phone. It may be a face for radio, but but nonetheless, you're going to know who you're talking to. And I promise you, this is like the furthest thing from a scam. Just so you know, everything that we do, all of our programs come with a 100% 7-day money-back guarantee. So if you're not absolutely convinced that we're bringing value into your life and really going to help you make those changes, you can, no questions asked, get a refund and move on. So I hope this helps. I'm really looking forward to getting to know you, getting to learn more about you and what interested you in the program, and ultimately see if we're a good fit. This is something that definitely has to be mutual. We definitely try and identify the people that are really looking to make that change, because we really want to help you, and this is what we do for a living. This is our joyful purpose in life. This is what me personally, I love to do. I love to see people win. I love to help people flourish and find that rhythm. So hope that helps. I'm really looking forward to talking with you, and have a great day. Talk soon.